Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock.
Okay. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Recreational Science, the podcast where we explore creativity in science by examining some of the funniest, wackiest, and most provocative studies ever done. I'm Lou.
And I'm Tirth.
Listeners, please join us on our journey where two
Intrepid
scientists explore...
Intrepid science.
Good word.
What do you think of that? You like it?
Intrepid. I like that, yeah.
I've been working on it for since our last recording.
Oh, very good. It shows. It shows.
Oh, thank you.
It's a big word. Big word.
Thank you.
Didn't know it was part of your vocabulary, if I'm going to be honest.
No, I have my big boy pants on, you know.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Very good. Tirth, topic for today. As you know, for better or for worse, there are a lot of awards in science.
Yes.
Like your Nobel Prizes, your Laskers, the Fields Medal for math. Big awards. Very prestigious.
The Breakthrough Prize.
The Breakthrough Prize. Very highly prestigious. Awarded to some of the greatest minds in science. Well, I mean, they haven't gotten to us yet. So not all of the greatest minds in science.
Yeah.
But, you know, they try their best. They'll get to us soon.
We have time.
Yeah.
Some of us more than others.
Well, there are also awards that people, the general public, don't know very much about that are very, very important to science. Like the Darwin Awards.
Right, of course.
This award, of course, is named after Charles Darwin, the father of evolutionary biology, evolution by natural selection.
Right.
This award is given to a highly selected group of scientists who contributed to the evolution of humanity, contributed to the improvement of our gene pool by removing themselves from it.
Yeah, that's one way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's one way of saying that they're improving the gene pool. Yes.
So today I thought we should both present a few of these Darwin Awards.
Yes.
And we're gonna see if the winners are truly deserving of such a prestigious award.
All right, you start us off.
All right. So the first award, the story is called Ski Theft Backfires.
Okay.
This award was given in 1998 to a man who, with his friends, were sliding down a mountain at a ski resort at 3 a.m.
Okay.
3 a.m. in the morning.
As one does.
As one does.
Yeah.
They were sliding down now on a makeshift sled. That's a very important detail. Makeshift sled. They crashed into a lift tower and removed themselves from the gene pool.
Oh my God. That is brutal, man.
Now you might ask, shouldn't this lift tower have some sort of protective foam around it?
Yeah, some sort of a thing to cushion the blow.
Right, exactly. Because skiers, you know, they crash into stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, even during the best of times when it's bright out and whatnot.
Exactly.
Yeah, let alone 3 a.m. when some beverages may or may not have been consumed. And
Yeah, like some sort of a neon-colored thing with like a reflective thing on it. Indeed, it did have such a protective layer. But guess what?
What happened to it? What?
Remember how I said the sled they slid down on was a makeshift sled?
Wait, they used the foam.
They stole the foam from the sea lift tower to make their sled.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
very well-deserved Darwin Award.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well-deserved. All right, I have one. This one's called the Hornet Challenge. It's from the year 2000.
Okay.
It's from the country of Cambodia. And involves a motorcycle taxi driver who had apparently a reputation as like the local strongman. You know, like we had guys like this in our medical school class. You know, they are these big strong
me,
guys,
right? Me.
Yeah, of course, you, and others, but mostly others, but also you, I suppose.
Yeah. He
went to his neighbor, and then he got two other guys, and he said, "Hey, I'm gonna stand beneath a hornet's nest, and I want you guys to throw stones at me and at the hornet's nest."
Is this like a feat of strength in Cambodia? Is this common practice?
Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't say.
Okay.
But, and then, presumably they must have been like, "Hey man, what if we end up hitting the hornet's nest?" And he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it."
Very brave
so
man.
He stood.
I like his bravado.
So he stood under a hornet's nest, and then they started throwing stones at the hornets.
I see.
And he got stung by a lot of hornets. And you may guess the rest. He was removed from the gene pool.
They stung him where the sun don't shine.
Yeah.
I see.
And he was removed from the gene pool.
Wow.
Not as strong as he thought.
Unfortunate.
No.
He probably has some good genes, though. So this may not have helped our gene pool. He sounds like a very strong, very brave man.
Maybe should have kept him.
Yeah, should have kept him. One of the good ones. Another one for you. This one's called Wrong Time, Wrong Place.
Okay.
This is a classic. It's from 1990 in the great state of Washington. The award winner was apparently a first-time robber.
Okay.
He was very inexperienced.
I mean, he's a first time.
First time, very experienced. And you might be asking, well, do you have evidence that he's inexperienced? Because he could have done simulations, right? Indeed, I do. The first piece of evidence is he attempted to rob a gun store called H&J Leather and Firearms. The second mistake that showed his inexperience was the shop was full of gun customers. Gun-wielding gun customers. Evidence number 3. Even before he entered the shop, there was a police car parked in front of the shop. And number 4, a uniformed officer was literally standing next to the counter, drinking a cup of coffee as he went in. Upon entering the store, he announced a hold-up. Despite seeing the officer, the people wielding guns, and realizing he's in a gun shop.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Was he blind?
That's a great question. He was not blind.
I see.
Very good question. But he announced a holdup, fired several wild rounds into the air, and was immediately shot by the police and the clerk. And also several customers drew their weapons as well.
Oh my God. Well,
no one else is hurt. Yeah. No one else is hurt.
Wow, that's a well-deserved Darwin Award.
Very well deserved.
Oh, too good. All right, I have one for you. This one's actually from your backyard. This is called Houston, actually.
Oh, very good. Okay.
This one's called gun safety training.
Oh, very important.
Yeah, very, very important. I mean,
this is a class we take in middle school.
Yeah, it's
gun
Texas.
Safety training.
Of course, makes sense.
Yeah, 8th grade.
It's Texas. I imagine everyone's walking around.
Yeah, and safety first. In 6th grade, you learn to shoot a pistol. In 7th grade, you learn to shoot a rifle. In 8th grade, you learn gun safety. Yeah, very well developed curriculum.
Yes,
tried and true. Yeah,
pretty classic for Texas. Well, anyway, this man must have, I don't know what he was doing when gun safety was taught. Maybe he was sick. I'm not sure. But it was this 19-year-old guy. He was hanging out with some friends. He had a gun. And, it's not clear whose bright idea it was, whose genius idea it was. But at some point they said, hey, let's play Russian roulette. Where you where you put a bullet and you spin. Except the critical detail is this. See if you can spot what the problem was. He had a semi-automatic pistol.
Oh. Okay. Not ideal
you
for
cannot play
Russian roulette
with a semi-automatic pistol.
Not what it was designed for.
No, because unlike a revolver, it always fires whatever's in there. And, you may guess what happened next.
He went first?
Yeah, he went
first.
This
man went first?
Yeah.
And it was his gun?
It was, it's not clear, but yeah, I think it was his gun. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they have a saying in Texas, if you go buy the bullets from your own gun, there's no shame. There's no shame in your game. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, these are our
very well-deserved Darwin Award winners.
Yeah.
Congrats to all of them.
Well-deserved, well-earned.
Yeah, good. All right, Tirth, should we move on to some funny studies?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, good. Tirth, do you remember med school?
Vaguely.
What was your least favorite rotation in med school?
Oh, in 3rd year, 4th year, you mean?
Yeah.
Surgery.
Yeah, same here. Standing around for 10 hours.
Not for me, man. Hours. Holding instruments, contorted positions. Oh, man.
Very tense situations, very tense people.
Very tense. People. Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, the surgeons were all pretty nice, but it's just the environment's very tense. The start time's super early. You and I are both not early morning people, Lou.
No.
You
You got to get up at 4 a.m. or whatever.
No, yeah, not for me,
us.
man.
Yeah. Now, who would you say in the surgery room, who would you say is the meanest person?
Oh, I see where this is going. I think the technical term is scrub nurse, which are different from scrub.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Scrub
yes.
nurse.
Yes,
I agree. Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. The scrub nurse now is responsible for securing the sterile field.
The sterile field.
Make sure everything's sterile.
At all times.
Make sure no one touches anything that's supposed to be sterile if they're unsterile. Very important job.
Yeah, of course.
Very important job. But they hate med students.
They absolutely hate them.
Because we're the biggest threat to their sterile field.
Yeah, I mean we're idiots, bumbling idiots.
Yeah, so it's well deserved. Now, Tirth, have you ever broken the sterile field?
Yes.
What did you do?
It was so hot in the OR that I was sweating, and sweat was dripping off my nose and fogging up my glasses.
Oh man. Okay.
And actually, the attending noted, and he's like, "Why don't you scrub out and clean your glasses and come back?"
Right.
Because he was having me lean in. I forgot the details, but there was like sweat dripping down my face.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maintaining sterile field is very difficult, right? I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can't do, right? You can't touch your face, for instance. You can't lower your hands below the waist. Yeah. What else?
Well, you can only touch certain things, and they usually mark them with like
right. You
like
can only touch
knobs.
certain parts of things.
Certain parts, yeah. So, like, if you want to move the light, you have to hold like a specific thing, and if
a lot
you wanna,
to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question for you, Tirth.
Yeah.
But before I ask you this question, I just want to confirm something. Now, before each episode, before we start recording each episode, we take an oath, right? An oath of honesty.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Where we promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Absolutely.
On this podcast.
100%. This podcast is very sacred.
At all times.
Very sacred. Yes.
You can confirm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So my question for you then, Tirth, is have you ever broken wind, so to speak, during surgery?
No.
Never broken wind during surgery.
No.
Interesting. Are you sure? I mean, how do you
I would know. Also, it's just a lot of people in there, and it's I think I'm very conscious about these things.
I see. Okay. Well, then another question for you. If you did break the wind, do you think that represents a contamination risk? Do you think that would break the sterile field? Would you say something?
No.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't say.
You wouldn't say something. You don't think it's a contamination risk?
I don't think it's a contamination risk. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Are you positive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, let me hold on. Let me flip this back on you.
No.
Remember the oath you took. Remember the oath.
We don't need to. No, we don't need to.
Okay, please. I think that's my answer.
Please.
Right there.
No. I don't do anything like that. Please, as you know, I'm very classy.
Okay. Right. Very classy. Cultured.
Very cultured. Yeah. So a similar question was posed to a scientist by the name of Dr. Karl Kruszelnicki. Not 100% sure how that's pronounced.
Okay.
A surgical nurse, posted the same question to the scientist, and he decided to investigate. Now, the paper I'm presenting today is not a traditional peer-reviewed scientific article. It's actually a retelling of the scientific study.
It's a game of telephone.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's go.
The title is called Hot Air? ? It was published in the British Medical Journal, one of our favorites. Sister journal of the British Journal of Sports Medicine in the year 2001. And it is written or submitted by someone named Chapman from the University of Sydney.
Okay.
Who, like I said, retold the story of the study, conducted in part by Dr. Kruszelnicki, who told the story on his phone-in radio show in Brisbane, Australia.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so let's time out for a second.
Yeah.
So Kruszelnicki told this story on his radio show. And then
of the experiment
this
he conducted.
Guy Chapman is retelling that in this paper or in this report.
Yes. In the British Medical Journal.
I have one question, actually. Kruszelnicki has his own radio show?
Yeah, of course.
We don't see this in America. We don't have... I guess Dr. Oz had a TV show.
No, we have our own radio show,
we
right?
do. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
So, Tirth, you're a scientist, right?
I am.
Right? You are? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Definitely.
How would you answer this question?
Oh,
Does breaking the wind break sterile field? What experiments would you conduct? Assuming you had all the resources you wanted in the world.
okay. I would, first I would do simulations, okay?
Oh.
So I would just...
computer simulations?
No. Nothing that abstract, okay?
I see.
I would just take gas that sort of simulates what would be in wind, when someone's breaking wind. Yeah.
Toot. Let's be scientific about this.
Toot. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then I would collect it. And then I would try and grow bacteria and so on and so forth from it.
Okay, like in a petri dish.
Yeah. Maybe I would leave a petri dish in there,
I see.
That's one way.
Uh-huh.
Then I would move on to actual like live trials. I would recruit people.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to. You could just do it yourself.
Yeah, I could. That's true. Maybe I would do it on myself first,
Yeah.
I'd probably eat food products that may make me more ketogenic,
Eat some beans.
Yeah,
some
easy,
fiber.
easy,
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of beans.
Ketogenic diet.
Ketogenic.
And
Yes.
I would collect the gas and just see.
and culture it.
Yeah, culture it.
Very good. Very good scientist, Tirth.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank
That's
you.
exactly what they did, basically.
There you go.
So Dr. Krustelnicki, the lead
Uh-huh.
author of the study, the lead scientist of the study, contacted one of his colleagues, a microbiologist by the name of Luke Tennant in
Okay.
Canberra, and they devised an experiment together. Dr. Tennant then asked an anonymous colleague to break wind. Apparently, neither of these men wanted to be the subject of the study, so they asked their anonymous colleague. So they asked him to break wind directly into 2 petri dishes from a distance of 5 centimeters. That's very important. 5 centimeters, which is quite close.
That's very
It's like
close.
2 inches.
Yeah.
2 petri dishes, 2 experimental conditions. The first, fully clothed. They didn't give details, which is one of the criticisms, but I'm assuming 2 layers of clothing, right? At least.
Yeah.
The second condition is completely naked, completely nude.
Why? It's not like he's naked in the OR.
For science, Tirth, for science.
I see.
You want to... Actually, I think this is one of the good things about this study, which is it's very comprehensive, right? You want to consider all the different factors
Right.
that could affect the results.
Uh-huh.
And then they culture the petri dishes overnight. They didn't give details again, but, I assume 37 degrees overnight.
Standard stuff, yeah.
Standard stuff, standard incubator.
Yeah.
What do you think the results are, Tirth?
I mean,
You said this wouldn't break sterile field.
well, okay, let's be more nuanced about this, right?
Okay.
I would think they both grew something just by the fact that if you open a petri dish, even for however long it is, usually you're going to end up growing something.
Okay, yeah, you can easily contaminate it.
Yeah, it's
But
very
let's say he had
easy.
very good sterile technique, right? No contamination. This is a very good scientist, presumably a very skilled microbiologist.
Okay. In that case, I would say the fully naked grew more than the fully clothed.
Because the clothing, you think, acts like a barrier of some,
Yeah.
like a mask.
Yeah, it's an actual physical barrier, right?
Like a mask you put on your butt.
Yeah, basically. Like the scrubs are a mask.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that this means that the gas itself is causing the growth, right? It could be, I don't know, some other stuff emanating from there. I don't know.
Let me
Maybe he
describe
didn't-
to you the results, and you can determine for yourself where you think the stuff they grew came from.
Okay, go ahead.
So the first petri dish, the fully clothed condition, actually did not grow anything.
Good.
Very sterile. The second, however, grew a lot of stuff. The one where he was fully naked. Specifically, it grew 2 concentric circles of bacteria.
It's like a smoke ring.
2 concentric circles. You can probably figure out why that might be and what the center of those 2 circles represent. The point of impact,
Point of impact. Right.
to be exact. Yeah. Now, the 2 circles, the 2 concentric circles, had different bacteria on them. The inner circle had bacteria you will normally find in the gut, probably like, E. coli or whatever. The outer circle did not contain gut bacteria. It contained bacteria from the skin, like your staph
Yeah.
and things
Yeah.
like that. So, what do you think caused this? Why do you think? Why do you think this is?
I think he took the plate and shoved it up his butt. That's a charitable
No.
explanation.
No.
Okay.
He's a very good scientist.
Okay.
Very good scientist.
Okay. There was a little bit more than just tooting going on.
So it's unclear exactly what happened, but their best hypothesis is that the act of breaking wind was such a force that it blew skin bacteria onto the petri dish, forming the second outer ring around where the tube landed, which I think is a very good hypothesis.
So it's literally an explosion. It's an explosion.
Yeah, good hypothesis. Pretty good study, right?
pretty good.
Very
something.
scientific.
Yeah.
So, as a scientist, I gotta have some criticisms, right? So, sample size
Just one.
is one of the criticisms. Yeah, only one guy. It could be maybe everybody else in the world have sterile tubes, right? So you gotta do more people. You gotta test a random sample of people. The other criticism is more technical. Different bacteria require different culturing conditions, right?
Yeah, they're only selecting for like the more common like growth conditions.
So most of the bacteria in the gut are actually anaerobic. They require lack of oxygen to grow.
Yeah.
And also they might require different growth media.
Right.
So you can't rule out that the with pants condition is actually sterile. But take-home message is if you're a surgeon and you have to break wind during surgery, don't pull your pants down.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't pull your pants down. Yeah. The scientists do note that the bacteria that they found are not pathogenic.
Yeah. I was going to say that. Yeah.
But still, they advise to not break wind in front of food.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty
Very
reasonable.
good advice.
That's a good, man. That's a good one.
All right, Tirth. Turn it over to you.
All right, Lou. So before I begin, let me set the stage here. As you know, I'm an avid gym goer. I go, I lift,
yeah.
I get very strong. I've been strong for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I spent a lot of time in the Olin gym, as you know, back in med school.
Mm-hmm.
They're all the time, regular customer, as you may say, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know how some people work out like mad dogs?
Yeah.
Like our friend Lemoyne, for instance, he works out like a mad dog.
Yes, he
lifts
does.
very heavy weights, goes very hard at the gym. You work out like a dog. Well, again, you're a man of the dogs.
Exactly.
So it makes sense.
What better animal? Uh-huh.
When you work out, you just run around. You just run around like a dog, going up to people, like a dog at a dog park.
Hey, dogs are the best people, man.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, there's a big difference between working out like a dog and working out like a mad dog.
No, I will say I do that only in between sets because socialization is a very important aspect of working out.
No, please.
Well, anyway, as you may have guessed, this paper has something to do with working out.
Ah, good.
Here's the title.
Gym bro science is some of the best science out there. We can both agree.
Yeah, that's what it actually is, and you'll see. I have some quibbles with the overall conclusions, but some of the methodology is actually pretty sound.
Good.
Here's the title. Single and combined effect of beetroot juice and caffeine intake on muscular strength, power, and endurance performance in resistance-trained males.
Wow.
Long title. I'll break it
Very
down
long
in just
title.
1 second.
Sounds like to me this is a pre-workout drink that they're testing.
Yes. Yes, it basically is. They're essentially testing the effect of pre-workout supplements on various workout metrics. Okay. This was published in the journal Scientific Reports.
Oh, good journal.
In the year 2025.
Uh-huh.
It's very recent, okay? Fresh off, hot off the press, as they say.
Hot off the press, yeah. Very good.
Okay, so let me break down the title. You've already alluded to this. The question being asked here is, supplements are very popular, pre-workout supplements in particular.
Mm-hmm.
It's been known for quite some time that caffeine can enhance performance.
So I guess the point of a pre-workout, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is it gives you a boost of energy so you can lift more. And
exactly. Boost of energy and
bigger
strength.
gains.
Yeah, better gains. Yeah.
Better gains.
Something that you should maybe consider,
No, please. I know all about pre-workouts.
Okay, sure. So caffeine's been known to do this for a long time. And then separately, there's some reports that nitrate, NO3, can do this too. Maybe
open up the blood vessels.
No, that's a different nitrous compound.
Oh, it is? Oh.
This one is supposed to act on muscles themselves and improve type 2 muscle fibers or something.
I see.
It's unclear, but there's reports that nitrate supplements can also help out, and the caffeine separately can help out too. So the question being asked now is, what if you took them together? Would that be better?
Nitrates and caffeine.
Yes. Would that be better than taking either nitrate or caffeine separately?
There's another thing that some people do.
Which is what?
Saran used to tell this story. Saran, our sometimes co-host / special guest, one of his roommates from college used to suck on a honey packet that they stole from the cafeteria as a pre-workout.
It's a sugar, straight up sugar.
Yeah, because he was too cheap to buy actual supplements. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And the
Classic
creatine
Saran
is also
story.
very popular. It's a Saran story.
Yeah, creatine.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell me. Yeah, I know these things.
Right, yeah. You know these things because I tell you about them. I try to educate you, even off the air.
No. Please. I was going to say preatine.
Sure.
Creatine?
Creatine.
Is it preatine or creatine? Okay, yeah. I was going to say creatine.
Okay, sure you were. Okay, so here's the study setup. This is my this is my first criticism. There's only 13 people as part of this study. They're all men. They're all dudes. They're kind of young. I think they're like in their 20s or 30s.
Gym girls?
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, they selected them, so they've been working out for at least 8 months, and they're familiar with all the workouts and exercises and everything. Okay. And then they all had decent 1 rep max. Can you explain to our listeners what a 1 rep max is?
1 rep max is the max poundage. Is that the correct term?
Sure. Wait.
The max weight that you can lift in 1 rep.
1 rep. Okay, exactly. And then the 2 exercises they tested was a bench press and a squat. That's my second criticism, okay? They tested these exercises on a Smith machine.
Oh, yeah. No. That's very bad. It's very bad for your form.
Terrible, because it has very fixed range of motion.
Yeah.
But my guess is they picked this because it's easier than using free weights and perhaps safety concerns.
Yeah, and better control, I guess.
Yeah, and then researchers themselves, maybe they're not strong enough, so maybe if someone needed help, they may not be able to help. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating.
Not strong enough.
I'm just speculating.
Yeah.
Then they had the 2 supplements, and here was the setup. There's 4 separate pre-workout conditions here. The first condition is just placebo. The second condition is just beet juice.
Okay.
The third condition is just caffeine. And the fourth condition is both beet juice and caffeine.
Okay.
But this is
the
where
placebo, what was that?
So let me tell you.
Like sugar water?
No. So this is where I think their methods are actually very solid. The way they did this is they concocted 1 solution of beet juice, and they either took out the nitrates or left the nitrate into the beet juice.
Oh, good control.
So every participant, every time, came in, and sometime before the actual workout, they drank this beet juice. The placebo in this case would be the one where nitrates were removed.
I see.
And then sometime after that, they gave them a pill and told them this is a caffeine pill or a placebo. So that's how they did. Every person at every trial, they came in, they drank the beet juice with or without nitrates. And then sometime after that, they took a pill, either a caffeine pill or a placebo pill.
Oh, okay.
So they had these 13 people. They came in for 5 visits.
Okay.
The first visit was just like a baseline. They had them do a trial workouts of bench presses and squats on the Smith machine so they could determine what their 1 rep max was.
Oh.
They just didn't take them at their word, okay?
Very smart. Very smart. Yeah, it's like asking them for their height, right? It's not going to be very accurate.
Yeah, exactly. And then for the next 4 visits, they got one of the 4 conditions. And then they had to do the workouts each time. So they had to do both workouts, the squat and the bench press, 4 separate times, 3 to 5 days apart.
I see. Okay.
So all the data that I'm about to discuss is for the same individual that was tracked across 4 different workout sessions.
So 13 people.
Yes.
Doesn't sound like that equally divided into 4 experimental conditions.
No, they're all part of these 4 conditions, right?
Oh, each day it was a different condition.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. But they didn't know, right? Because presumably they're still drinking the beet juice each time. Is that either there's nitrates in it or not? And they're taking the pill each time, either caffeine pill or just placebo pill.
Well-designed study.
Okay. Well, before I get into the data, do you want to place your bets? Do you want to guess what the outcome of this study was? Why don't we break it down by the workout type? Bench press and squats.
Oh, so there's a difference, you're saying?
There is a difference, yes. I'm suggesting there's a difference. This is a hint. And I'll tell you what metrics they measured. They measured velocity and power and endurance.
Velocity?
Yeah, basically how fast you're pushing the bar up.
Okay. Well, what's power?
Power is essentially like the force by which you're moving it, you know?
Like the weight? Isn't that just the weight?
No, there's like a formal metric for power. It's like force times velocity.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. And then endurance, what they did is they took 65% of their 1 rep max. So let's say just for a number 6, someone's 1 rep max is 100 pounds, which is pretty light, by the way.
Very weak.
Like you.
Very
weak. Exactly.
No. Please. No. That's you. You probably can't even bench the bar.
So they asked them, please, how many reps can you do at 65 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically like a metric of endurance.
I see. So I'm going to say, I would think the pre-workouts, the caffeine and the nitrates would probably affect like endurance more than the 1 rep max.
Okay, good.
That would be my guess.
What else?
I'll say probably it's more effective for squat than the bench.
Okay. Yeah, I think you were basically spot on. You could have done this study yourself. So there was basically no meaningful difference for the bench press exercise across all the metrics they tested.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
really?
There's some minor differences, but it's not all that different.
And throughout the 4 days that they did the experiment, they didn't get stronger,
I
these
guess.
people?
One reason for that could be they had a range of weights that they lifted, which went from 25 to 100% of their 1 rep max.
Mm.
And remember, they're on the Smith machine.
Yeah.
But they actually did notice that for this squat condition, caffeine alone had an impact in raising the velocity and the power.
For squatting.
For squatting. Beet juice had no effect on these metrics.
Mm-hmm.
And beet juice and caffeine combined had no difference over caffeine alone.
So only caffeine did something.
Right. For the endurance part for squats, all 3 active supplement conditions, so caffeine alone, beet juice alone, or the combination, they all increase the number of reps compared to the placebo.
Okay, wow. Like how much though? What's the percent?
Like 6 to 17% total.
Not bad. That's like a rep, right? If you're doing like an 8 rep set.
That's exactly it. Yeah, over placebo.
Think of the gains.
And then the combo.
Tirth, if you do 1 extra rep every set.
The gain train, man.
Yeah,
the gain train.
It's a lot of gains.
Yeah. And then they noticed that the combination of caffeine plus beet seemed to have a greater effect than caffeine alone, but it was not statistically significant.
Okay, so no real advantage to combining the 2.
No. So it's basically rehashing what's known as that caffeine does seem to have some noticeable, very small but noticeable boost in performance.
Okay, I see. I have a criticism.
Okay, go ahead.
Doing chest and leg on the same day? It's bad. That's bad gym bros practice.
That is bad, Jim. That's true.
They should have separated the 2 different days. Squatting and benching. Yeah. Not on the same days.
That's a great point. It doesn't make any sense.
Also, do they report what was the average 1 rep max for each of these exercises for the 13 people?
Well, they only went up by body weight. So essentially it's like 1 point something of their body weight.
1 point what though? Like, let's find out.
Here, I'll pull up the actual number.
Please.
Here we go. For bench press, their 1 rep max per kilogram of body mass was 1.25.
Oh.
Plus or minus 0.3. That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
And for squats, it was 1.85 plus or minus 0.4.
Almost double their weight, their body weight. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is that it, Tirth?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Tirth, I believe you said that we have another segment today. It's time to read some mail?
Yes, that's exactly right. I think I'm very excited to report that we have some listener mail.
Oh, very good. Who is it from?
I didn't ask this person if I can say their name, but I'll tell you their initials, okay?
Okay.
Their initials are RR.
Oh, I don't think I know this person.
No, you don't. That's why it's cool. And they sent us this. It's actually another Instagram post. I'm going to credit that post too.
Okay.
And the message was felt podcast adjacent. Remember a few episodes ago, we did a segment where you read off journal names.
Yeah, wacky journal names.
Right. This is along those lines, except what this is the theme here. If children's nursery rhymes were written as peer-reviewed medical articles.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm going to read descriptions and you try and guess what the nursery rhyme is.
Interesting. Okay.
The original post was made by this account, Ink Vessel. So thank you to RR for sharing this with us.
Thank you. RJ?
Yeah.
RR?
This person's quite prominent.
Tolkien?
maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
Wow.
From beyond the.
Oh, is he dead?
Beyond the veil. Oh. Yeah. He's been dead for a long time.
Okay.
Decades.
Very sad. Maybe his son or daughter.
Maybe. All right. So I'm going to read them, okay? The first one says, morning bells are ringing. Hypersomnolence Among French Youth by Jacques F.
Okay.
What do you think? Which nursery rhyme do you think this is?
Morning bells are ringing. What are morning bells? Please define.
Like church bells, you know?
Oh.
This is a pretty popular
Now, I have
nursery
to
rhyme.
admit that I'm not very good with nursery rhymes. You know how you've never seen a Disney movie?
Yeah.
I've never heard a nursery rhyme in my life.
Oh, you were deprived. I guess your parents, your mom read you math equations. And,
yeah, exactly. Differential equations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Differential equations.
You want to guess?
French hypersomnolent French kids. Hansel and Gretel? No.
Not quite.
Those are German. I have no idea, man.
Okay, this is a nursery rhyme that goes, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding dong ding.
I know the tune.
It's a French nursery rhyme that goes, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous.
Oh, yeah. I recognize.
Okay.
I didn't know what it translated into English.
The next one is, to fetch a pail, dash, the downward trajectory of a hydrophilic twin group. This is by J.J. Fallingwater.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. To fetch a pail. This is Jack and Jill.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Okay, the next one. The title is Breadcrumb Hazards, a failed attempt to test heat tolerance in carbohydrate-seeking individuals.
This is Hansel and Gretel.
Yes, it is.
Good.
The last one is, how many little ducks came back? Maternal loss, separation, and recovery.
How many little ducks came back?
Yeah.
How confident are you that I know this one?
Not very.
Okay.
You know why? Because I also don't know this one.
I see.
Okay, I'll read you the title again.
Yeah,
it sounds
again.
vaguely familiar, but how many little ducks came back? ? Maternal loss, separation, and recovery.
Okay, so this would be published in like an OB journal, maybe like a psych journal. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know either. I think we should both do our homework. Maybe we should go back to preschool.
Yeah.
I think this is like three little ducklings, like quack, 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 something like that. I don't remember this though.
Okay.
Well, it's okay.
Kind of sounds familiar. Very good.
All right. Well,
that's fun.
Listeners, please, if you think of something else, JR. If you think of something else like this, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Yeah, you can hit us up on Instagram, or you can email us directly at rexipod@gmail.com.
rexipod@gmail.com.
Or leave a comment under our episode.
Yeah.
Plenty of ways to reach out. No excuses.
Yes. Yeah, no excuses.
Okay, cheers. Well, that brings us to the end of another episode.
Yeah.
What did you learn today?
Lou, I learned today that if you're a surgeon and you desperately need to break wind in the middle of a surgery, you do it, and then you blame the medical student.
Very smart.
Very smart. The scrub nurse is going to kick that student out
exactly.
like this.
Yeah.
What did you learn today?
I learned today that before my workouts, which I do regularly, that instead of chugging a gallon of milk, which is what I have been doing, should instead drink some coffee and some beet juice. That'll probably...
You've been chugging a gallon of milk.
Yeah, gallon of milk. Yeah.
I see.
Think of the gains, Tirth. Think of the gains.
That's funny too.
To a whole gallon of milk. Think of the gains that provides.
No, don't. I'll leave all the gains to you.
Oh,
I'm not a greedy man.
Thank you.
I'm happy with my gains.
Very kind. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to our show. Hope you enjoyed this episode.
And if you like listening to us, give us 5 stars, subscribe, and tell a friend. It'll help us out a lot.
All right, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Recreational Science is produced by Scientific. Have questions, comments, or suggestions? You can email us at rexipod@gmail.com. That's RECSCIPOD. Or you can find us on Instagram, Blue Sky, and YouTube at rexipod. Our theme music is by the musician Dasein. You can find links to his work and all the papers we discussed in the episode description.